Okay, and from Trump's tariff threats, we now want to tackle the U.S. president's latest stunning proposal on the Middle East and specifically the future of Gaza. It has shocked longtime foreign policy observers, even some Trump loyalists. Trump is saying that the U.S. should take control over Gaza and that Palestinians should leave.
The U.S. will take over the Gaza Strip, and we will do a job with it, too. We'll own it. And I don't want to be cute, I don't want to be a wise guy, but the Riviera of the Middle East, this could be something that could be so bad, this could be so magnificent.
Trump said he wouldn't rule out sending U.S. troops into Gaza as part of a takeover, but he is giving few details on what his takeover proposal would look like, including where more than 2 million people in Gaza would go. So now let's go live to Jerusalem and CBC senior correspondent Sasha Petrusik. Sasha, Trump's remarks have created quite a stir in the Middle East. Let's start with what you're hearing where you are in Israel.
That's right. This idea of taking what he calls a demolition site and making it into, as he says, the Riviera of the Middle East has frightened people in Gaza. But here in Israel, it has inspired people who see this as perhaps too good to be true, but generally quite positive. They say in different ways that they support this, whether it's because they feel it will lead to more peace or whether they see opportunities to either move into Gaza or to for economic opportunities, the same way that Trump hints at for the U.S. People here woke up thinking, hey, this is an idea that just may have wheels. And there's actually been very little discussion on the other side that this is maybe a mistake. I'll just play you some of the comments that I heard today on the streets of Jerusalem.
Let's hope for everyone. It's a win-win situation if it will happen to everyone, except Hamas, of course.
Then maybe it will be replaced by Western values, as in businesses, real estate, commerce, tourism.
I mean, it's not going to happen in a minute. Maybe we tried so many things. We gave them land. We did the Oslo. So what do I say? I think he has a point.
Now, as far as the political parties here go, members of Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's party have endorsed this. They are very excited about it, but even more excited are the far-right hardline parties representing settlers, for instance, who want to move into Gaza, and they are seeing this as an opportunity not to be missed. That's what one of the leaders of these parties had to say. So a lot of that is going on here today, and it is also reflected in the media, which has been very surprised, but generally started to look at just what that might mean for Israel and what kind of a future it might build for this area. Very little talk, though, about what impact that might have on the ceasefire deal that Israel has with Hamas, which needs to be extended if the war is actually to end, and presumably if this plan from Donald Trump is going to be implemented to actually rebuild Gaza beyond moving people out of there.
Stunning to hear the reaction there, of course, of a proposal from the U.S. president suggesting that the U.S. take over control of a territory. Now, we know that Trump has called on Arab nations to take in some Gazans before, and now we heard that blunt call from neighbors to take in about 2 million Palestinians who live in Gaza. What kind of reaction are you hearing from Palestinians as well as key U.S. regional allies?
That's right. There's a lot of anger, a feeling of betrayal, certainly among Palestinians, but even among the broader Arab community, which didn't expect this at all and certainly didn't expect to be pulled into playing such a big part, as far as Donald Trump is concerned, in taking in these Palestinians, some 2 million. The two main countries that Trump has mentioned as Jordan and Egypt. Both of those have rejected this plan out of hand. But more importantly, maybe, Saudi Arabia has also spoken out and said that it is not going to go ahead with a plan, a proposed plan, to normalize relations with Israel unless there is a Palestinian state. And this is seen as basically canceling any notion of a Palestinian state in this region. So that is going to certainly catch Donald Trump's attention because he has really pushed that idea, this new partnership between Saudi Arabia and Israel as the future of the Middle East. Now, as far as Gaza is concerned, obviously a lot of disappointment, a lot of bitterness there, but also some people thinking that, okay, maybe we don't have the support of the United States, but there's others out there. This is what one of the Gazans today, one of the Palestinians in Gaza, had to say to us.
America is not the only country in this world can support Palestine, can support Gaza. There is an Arab country, there is an Islamic country, Europe also country, standing with the Palestinian people, with the Palestinian right, because this is the Palestinian land, and the only people can decide what they want to do is the Palestinians.
So we are looking at the possibility, or at least in Gaza, the hope that other countries will come to their defense. And in fact, there's been a growing list today of countries, Western countries and others, who have said they are supporting a two-state solution. They're supporting a Palestinian state, and they do not support what's out there now. A list of Australia, France, Spain, Russia, and China, and others. So this is going to be a bit of an uphill battle in a way, and many people are saying that it's really just not realistic to go down this road. As far as Hamas is concerned, it's calling the whole thing absurd and saying that it could well lead to more violence. Arthi?
Sasha, thank you for this. That is senior correspondent Sasha Petrusik in Jerusalem.